And this post-game show brought to you by Scott Austin, actually, as Fraser Rogers heads down to ice level to take care of the Players' Awards. The Penticton Vees, after their final home game of the regular season, will do their Players' Awards. So Fraser has head down to discuss and break down the win, as well as give away the Players' Awards for this year. So we'll have a brief post-game show, and those watching on Hockey TV will keep it plugged in so you can continue to watch. And those on the radio will step away after.
All right,
our
fans.
Show. CIBC
How about
Wood
that
Gundy
finish? James Miller,
by
overtime winner.
Jim Dunlop and Greg Stewart at CIBC Wood Gundy in Penticton. CIBC Wood Gundy, 399 Main Street, and online at CIBCWG.
All right, thanks, fans. By the way, give yourself a hand. A Sunday afternoon of 3,300 fans. This place was bumping. Thank you. It is my privilege to call upon the president, general manager, and head coach of your Penticton Vees, Mr. Fred Harbinson, to say a few words.
Thanks, Fraser. Obviously, another great year, another great regular season, and I want to start off, it goes without saying, I want to start off by thanking the many people that make our organization great. And you start with the SOEC staff, all our sponsors, of course our great billets, our front office, my hockey staff, and of course the players, but the utmost, the fans. Unbelievable, like Fraser said, 3,300 today is amazing. You know, there's a lot of great accomplishments again throughout this regular season. Obviously, we're going to be putting another banner up there for our 6th divisional championship. But you know, I think we do it the right way here. It's not just about wins here, it's about development. We say that year after year. Again, this year we've got 18 players with Division I scholarships, with more to come, which is what I would say would be unprecedented throughout the entire country. When you look at our business model right now, and it's all because of everybody sitting in the stands, you look at some of the great things that were accomplished this year with the Ring of Honor. You see the Harley Zone filled every night. The vault's been unbelievable, and just shy today, brought us just shy of 3,000 fans per game on an average, which is unbelievable. You know, you look at our team right now, our team identity, you know, we might be a little offensively challenged, but you know what? These guys, for most nights, they work their butts off. They remind me a lot of our team from 2 years ago, and we know how that turned out, winning a championship here. And I can tell you, you know, coming up here, we've got a month for you guys have to sit and wait to see this team again play in this building. It's kind of crazy with the way the playoff structure is, but we'll be playing in the second round of the playoffs, starting March 17th and 18th. And then, of course, we're hosting the Western Canada Cup, April 29th to May 7th. And I think, I've been here 10 years now, and whenever I say we're going to do something, we usually do it. And I'm going to tell you, if we do a good job with that Western Canada Cup, I guarantee that we're going to go after a Royal Bank Cup within the next 3 years. So obviously you've heard enough of me here. I'm just going to finish with one thing. I've said it a million times that, I'm real proud of everything that's been accomplished by all of us over my 10 years here. And you know what? It's something that you should all be proud of too. This brand, the Vees brand, is known and recognized and respected throughout not just Canada, but through North America as one of the best junior teams in North America. And that's not just because of the players, not just because of the coaches, it's because of everybody that I've already touched on. And let's make some more special moments here over the next couple months and keep building that brand.
Thank you, head coach Fred Harbinson. All right, we can start with our annual award ceremony, and we'll kick things off with our Unsung Hero Award, presented by Lang Vineyards, and Mike Lang is here on behalf. Unsung Hero Award goes out to a player who makes significant contributions to the team, yet usually doesn't get recognized or has many accolades. This year's recipient has all the characteristics of an unsung hero. He's a veteran player. He plays hard at both ends of the ice. He's an honest player. He kills penalties, doesn't shy away from going to the tough areas. He's a quiet leader as well. This year's Lang Vineyards unsung hero is number 24, Duncan Campbell. Congrats, Duncan. Let's roll on. Up next is our Vees on Vees most popular player, sponsored by DMS and iFlex Canada Limited. David Michaud from the Penticton Vees staff will be here on behalf of Rudy Sturr to present a special award, as this winner is selected by his peers in the dressing room. He does a bit of everything. He's a veteran guy, isn't shy, and can be quick with the tongue. He can score. He can play in the greasy areas. He can drop the gloves if he needs to. He loves the limelight. This year's Vees on Vees most popular player is number 61, Riley Risley. Congrats, Riley. Up next is our Most Improved Player Award. Sherwood Signs and Graphics is sponsoring. Brett Darren is here from Sherwood to present. This year's award winner, after having maybe a bit of a feeling out process early on, has come into his own. He's relished a good, energetic role in the Vees' infamous green line. He's not shy to get physical, and he stands up for his teammates. Might as well get back up here, number 61. The most improved player is Riley Risley. A special award is up next, Robert Skinner Courage Award, brought to you by Cantex Okanagan Construction. Paul Carey is here on behalf of Cantex as he'll present the award again. This player took his lumps, had to watch some games from the stands early on, but he didn't complain. He embraced the challenges of being a rookie. He took everything in stride. He's now a regular in the lineup and would block a shot with his teeth if he had to. He's a salt-of-the-earth type, and I guess that comes where he's from in Saskatchewan. The Robert Skinner Courage Award from the green line as well, number 29, Turner Ripplinger. Congrats, Ripper. Up next is our Best Condition Athlete Award, presented by the Chamberlain Property Group. We have James Polanio on behalf of the Chamberlain Property Group presenting. His work ethic on the ice is matched by his work ethic off of it. He's only missed one game this season, and that was just to give the thoroughbred a break. He can skate like the wind, has tree trunks for legs, and he comes from a very athletic family, and you can see it on the ice. This year's Best Condition Athlete is number 21, Grant Cruikshank. Congrats, Grant. We move on to our Humanitarian Award, brought to you by Gateway Casinos. Michael Magnuson and Laura Zuccotti are here to present from Gateway. This year's award is given to a player who's a real leader in our community. The Vees are very involved in and around Penticton. They take part in countless community and charitable initiatives. This year's winner was a member of the Vees Stay On Side drug awareness program through the Okanagan Correctional Center. And among many other countless events, he did it without a complaint and always with a smile. This year's winner of the Humanitarian Award is goaltender number 35, Nolan Hildebrand. All right, we move on to the Fan Favorite Award, brought to you by Elliott Rowe for her, for him. Lori Robertson from Elliott Rowe is here to present the award. This year's award winner was voted on by you, the fans, through social media voting, through Facebook and Twitter and other endeavors. He was the overwhelming choice. He's an alternate captain and plays a very honest, hardworking style and doesn't give less than 100% on every shift. Your Fan Favorite Award is number 23, Owen Sillinger. Congrats, Owen. Up next is our Most Sportsmanlike Award, brought to you by Grizzly Excavating. Wade Wagstaff from Grizzly Excavating is here to present on their behalf. He's such a critical role for the Vees, logging some of the most minutes on the team. He plays nearly every key situation. He's been a minutes eater on the blue line and has faced the opposition's best players on a nightly basis, and he does this by rarely spending any time in the penalty box. Not easy considering his position. Our Sportsmanlike Award goes to number 77, Griffin Mendel. Congrats, Griff. All right, the next award will not be handed out as there's still some games to be played. It's the Leading Scorer Award, brought to you by Game Time Sports, so stay tuned for that. There's still a race involved. We'll definitely announce that come at the end of the regular season, which will be next week. All right, we're moving on now. We go to our Rookie of the Year, brought to you by the BC Hockey Hall of Fame. Andre Martin is here to present on behalf of the BC Hockey Hall of Fame. He's had an outstanding year in the BCHL. He just scored his team best 30th goal today and is in rookie scoring 4th in points among rookies in the entire BCHL. He's also lethal on the Vees power play, a team best 12th power play goal this afternoon to tie things up. Your Rookie of the Year is number 21, Grant Crookshank. Okay, moving on to our Best Defenseman Award. He may be the strong but silent type, presented, by the way, apologies, by the Penticton Alumni Hockey Club. We have Frank Darren to present on their behalf. Like I said, maybe the strong but silent type, but he lets all his play on the ice do the talking for him. He's a top pairing defenseman who's arguably the best shutdown defenseman in the BCHL. He's a big piece of the Vees blue line and will be a catalyst in the playoffs. The Best Defenseman Award going to number 77, Griffin Mendel. Congrats, Griff. Next up, we have our Academic Award brought to you by Home Hardware Penticton. Joe Chawachka is here to present, and we have a special announcement with this award. It's a brand new initiative that Home Hardware has teamed up with the Penticton Vees, and I'll turn things over to Joe from Home Hardware has a few words.
So these young men have a tremendous opportunity to access education and development through hockey, and Fred, you do a great job with that here. And we at Home Hardware, we value education in our organization. We provide funding for our staff to pursue self-development and education. Many of them are up here right now. So we'd like to do something similar for the Vees. So I have created an annual bursary for $1,000 for the recipient of the Academic Award. And we will be doing this every year, so we're really happy to do that. Thanks.
An annual $500 bursary. Congrats to Home Hardware for doing that, and we really appreciate it. Let's get to our winner now. He's not only dedicated on the ice, but also in the classroom. He balances demanding hockey schedule to Vees with a workload in high school, and did this and still does this with a 4.0 GPA. Your Academic Award winner, brought to you by Home Hardware, number 43 from Penticton, Mr. Greg Bryden. Again, thank you to Home Hardware, a $500 bursary. All right, we move along to our Most Inspirational Award, brought to you by Tim Hortons Groups of Penticton. Julian Dollywall is here to present, along with her Timbit Jacob. He's a true leader, and that's why he does wear a letter. He's a definition of a two-way player. He doesn't know how to do anything less than, as I mentioned earlier, by 110%. He's once scored a shorthanded empty net goal after blocking a point shot to help seal a win. That was during a 6-on-3 for the opposition. That's what type of player he is. The Most Inspirational Award goes to number 23, Owen Sillinger. Congrats, Owen. Okay, we wrap things up with your MVP award, brought to you by Making Sense Bookkeeping. Jessica McLean is here on behalf to present this award. I don't think this will come as a surprise who the MVP is. He's been the Vees' backbone, leads the BCHL now in wins, second in goals against average, save percentage, shutouts, and has played the most minutes of any goalie in the entire BCHL. He's a workhorse. He is the team's backbone. Your MVP, brought to you by Making Sense Bookkeeping, is your goaltender, number 20, Matt Robson. Thank you, Matt. All right, folks, this has been your 2016-17 Vees Award ceremony. We'll see you in 3 weeks in round 2. What a send-off. One more time for yourself and for the overtime winners, the Penticton Vees. Let's hear it. We will see you March 17th for the playoffs. Thank you. Have a good night and get home safe.